What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. And as you can see by the screen, I left the Cardinals in free agency for the San Francisco Giants. And I am now their starting second baseman. So here we go, starting the 2030 season. And let's see what we can do here. Okay. Forgot there's all kinds of things to skip when you start a new season. And here we go, top of the first. I'm batting third in the order. 256 was my batting average last season. There's a runner on first, one away, and I'm going up against Tristan McKenzie of the Colorado Rockies here. He hits 95 miles an hour with his four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. Well, the slider hits 90, so there's that. First pitch is a four-seamer off the inside corner. Got a piece and fouled it away, so that makes for an 0-1 count to start my season with a new team. Next pitch, inside and a little high with a four-seamer. And we have a 1-1 count to start things off here. Next pitch. A slider well off the inside corner, called a strike. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on, man. 1-2 the count after that sketchy strike call. And a hot shot to the first baseman, picked up, thrown to the shortstop. It is a 3-6-3 double play. And that's how we start things off with the Giants now, is with a double play in my first at-bat. We come back top of the third, still no score. And bases are loaded and two away as I'm standing in with an 0-for-1 on the season and the game and the series. So first pitch of the at-bat now from McKenzie. Right down the middle with a four-seamer, and I can't catch up to it. Swing and a miss makes for an 0-1 count, way behind that 94-mile-an-hour heater. The 0-1 pitch. Got a piece of that four-seamer on the outer third and fouled it away, and the count is now 0-2. This would be a good time for a base hit for my new team here. Come on, big guy. Outside with a four-seamer there, called a ball, so the count moves to 1-2. Tristan McKenzie on the mound for the Rockies, throwing pitch number 45 of his outing already. Out in front of a 12-6 curve on the inner third, and that one goes foul down the left field line. So the count remains 1-2. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Just a little high with the four-seamer. That is just outside of the zone. That evens up the count at 2-2. And a fly ball out to deep left field. Come on, baby, get up in that nice thin air. And it's over the fence. A grand slam in my second at-bat with the San Francisco Giants. 393 feet, only 91.9 miles per hour off the bat. That's how you make a statement with the new team, right? We'll take that any old day of the week. It is now a 4-0 ball game for the Giants. All right, bottom of the fourth, we come back to it. Wes Kath is at the plate for the Rockies. It's that 4-0 score still. Runner on first, nobody out. 1-2 pitch on the way from starter Kyle Harrison. Come on, big fella. That lefty kicks and deals. And it's a ground ball to me at second. That'll be an easy... Oh, I should have gone double play, but I took the out at first. Whoopsie poopsie. There's one away now in the bottom of the fourth with a runner on second for the Rockies. 4-1 the score in the top of the sixth as we come back to it. I'm standing in 1-for-2 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on. Peter Ryan is on the mound for the Rockies in relief. He hits 91 with his slider, 99 on the four-seamer, 98 on the running fastball. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer just off the inside corner. We have a 0-1 count now. Second pitch is outside with the curveball there. Easy take for a ball. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a slider just above the knees on the outer third. And we have a 1-2 count. Next pitch. Below the knees with a four-seamer. Evens up the count at 2-2. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here, would you? Oh, that was not a good one. Running fastball well off the plate outside. I somehow swung on it and got a piece to foul it away. 2-2, still the count. Next pitch is a curveball well outside. We take that for a ball, and that makes the count full. 3-2. The payoff pitch now from Peter Ryan. And we pop up a four-seamer on the inside corner to the first baseman. And there you have it. He makes the play on the infield dirt. And that's the first out in the top of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth. That is a 7-3 ball game now. Giants on top. Runner on first and nobody out for Drew Romo. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Has a 2-2 count in this at-bat. Brian Slaughter, the reliever for the Giants, kicks and deals. Ground ball to me at second. We'll throw to the shortstop covering second. Relay to first, not in time as he beats it out on the back end to avoid the double play. So that's just a 4-6 put out for those of you keeping track at home. Top of the seventh, I'm coming up to the plate with the bases loaded again. Nobody out. Still a 7-4 game. Andre Garcia is the man on the mound for the Rockies in relief. He hits 97 with his four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer, but nothing else quick. First pitch from him is a four-seamer at the top of the zone. Got a piece and fouled it away. And that makes for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And it's a two-seamer popped up into shallow right center field. Right fielder comes in to make the play. And oh, man. Another chance for some major RBI action, but no dice for me on that one, as that was way too shallow for the runner from third to tag up and score. 11-4 is the score for the Giants now in the top of the eighth. Runners on first and second, only one out, and I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day already. Angel Liriano is a man on the mound for the Rockies in relief. At this point, he hits 90 with his running fastball. Sinker at 87, slider at 85, changeup at 84. First pitch. Ripped into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. We're going to hold up at first, and we'll have runners on the corners now with only one away here in the top of the eighth as I add yet another RBI in my first game with the Giants. Bottom of the ninth, it is a 15-5 score. Giants leading by 10 runs. Runners on first and second, nobody out for Adiel Amador. He is 1 for 4 on the day. And he hits a ground ball to the left side. Shortstop's going to field this one. Throw to me at second. Will be in time. Relay to first. Will not. So there's runners on the corners now with only one away here in the bottom of the ninth for Colorado. We move on to the next batter. It is Warming Bernabel. And he is 1 for 4 on the day as well. It's a 1-2 count in this at-bat against reliever James Karinchak. Wind up and the pitch from the right-hander. And it's a ground ball to me at second. We're going to go for 2. Flip to the shortstop covering second. Relay to first in time. And that 4-6-3 double play seals the deal. San Francisco wins the first game of the season in Colorado by a score of 15-5. Let's move on to game number 2 here. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, because doing so will help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So here we go. Start of game number 2. Runner on first, one away, and I'm standing in batting third in the order. Brock Porter is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. He hits 97 with his four-seamer, but nothing else quick. First pitch from him. Ooh, tough curveball there. I thought that was going to hook in, but it did not. So just off the inside corner with that one, and it is a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch from him. It's a hot shot to the shortstop. That's going to be a double play. Yep, 6-4-3. And that's all she wrote here in the top of the first. That is my second double play of the season and only game number 2. Oh, man. We come back bottom of the first. Adiel Amador is at the plate for the Rockies. He's leading things off here. Nobody out, nobody on. 2-1 the count for him against pitcher Will Bednar. Wind up and the pitch is a ground ball to me at second. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will be in time. Easy play, one away here in the bottom of the first. Top of the third, we come back to it. The Rockies have a 1-0 lead. I'm standing in for the second time today. Still rocking the over in this game. 2 outs, runners on first and second, and Brock Porter still on the mound for Colorado. Wind up and the pitch to start the at-bat. And we send one out to deep center field, but not deep enough. Center field is able to make the play there, and that ends things here in the third, at least the top of the third. The score is currently 1-0, Colorado Rockies holding the lead. Bottom half of the inning, Colorado is now up 2-0. Runners on second and third. Only one away. 0-1 count for Yasel Atunya. He is 0 for 1 on the day. And let's see what he can do with this 0-1 pitch here. It's a ground ball to the right side. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will be in time. 2 away, but we do have to surrender the run, as there's now a runner on third and a 3-0 score in favor of Colorado here. Bottom of the fourth, we come back. Still a 3-0 ball game. Drew Romo at the plate for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout on his line score. He's got a 1-2 count with 1 out and nobody on here in the bottom of the fourth. And the ground ball to me will make for out number 2 as we get the ball to first base in time. That is the second out here in the home half of the fourth. Top of the fifth, we come back to it. 3-0 still the score. And I'm at the plate for the third time today with 2 outs and nobody on here in the top of the fifth. Brock Porter still towing the rubber for the Rockies. And the first pitch of the at-bat ripped into left field. There's another base hit. We'll take that. Simple single is all it takes. And my hit streak with the Giants is now standing at 2 games. Top of the seventh, we come back. 4-2 the score. I'm standing in for the fourth time already. 1 for 3 day at the plate so far. There's 1 out and nobody on for me. Angel Liriano is now on the mound in relief for the Rockies. He still has that 90-mile-an-hour running fastball and nothing else quick. First pitch of the at-bat is low and inside with that running fastball. 1-0 the count after not offering it that pitch. Come on, big guy. Give me a good one here. Oh, a little bit out in front of a changeup just off the inside corner. That one goes foul down the third base line, so we have a 1-1 count in this at-bat now. Next pitch. Oh, got me fishing after a slider off the plate away at the knees. And that makes for a 1-2 count after not making contact with that pitch. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Ripped into center field. It's going kind of deep, but I think the center fielder's going to get it. He does. Makes the play out there by the warning track at dead center field. So that is just a long and loud second out here in the top of the seventh. Rockies end up taking the win in game number 2. Final score 4-2. So no perfect season for the Giants. We're moving on to game number 3. See if we can win the first series with my new team, the San Francisco Giants. All right, top of the first. Giants are up 1-0. There's 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in for the first time today, still batting in the number 3 hole. Dynamic challenge with the bases empty. My first dynamic challenge with the Giants here. And let's see. Let's try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. Spencer Howard is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. He hits 97 with the four-seamer, 87 on the cutter. Nothing else even close to quick. And the first pitch is a four-seamer low and away, taken for a ball. 1-0 the count. I'm a career 816 OPS against Colorado. Second pitch of this at-bat. Ooh, got me fishing after a 12-6 curve below the knees. And that is an automatic fail of the dynamic challenge. So we have a 1-1 count now. The third pitch of the at-bat from Howard is a cutter that had me way out in front. Fouled off down the left field line, so the count moves to 1-2. Currently have a .333 batting average here. Ooh, good ripper on a 12-6 curve right down the middle out to left center field. That might have enough. And it's out of here. That is my second home run in the season in my second game with the Giants. All right, that one's a lot better stat-wise. 429 feet, 106.4 off the bat. I'll be darned. How about that? Let's watch that replay just a little bit. And there she goes. All right, bottom of the first now. Giants are up 2-0. Runner on first, nobody out for Clarence Ouellette. He's hitting .429 on this very young season. Matt Manning on the mound, kicks and deals, and that's a ground ball to the left side. 5, 4, and 3. We go around the horn, a long way around the horn to get a double play there. 5, 4, 3, and that's all she wrote for those base runners. Bottom of the first with 2 outs, 0-2 count for Joaquin Cody. He's hitting an even .500 on the season. Matt Manning throwing pitch number 7 of his outing. And that one's lofted into right field. Caught by the right fielder. I don't know why they had me doing a kind of staging for a cutoff man there. But he makes the play, and we're heading on to the second inning, leading the Rockies by a score of 2-0. Bottom of the second, still a 2-0 ball game. One out and nobody on for Yasel Atunya. He has no batting average as he's rocking a big fat offer, apparently. And he's got an 0-1 count on this at-bat, and a ground ball here to me at second is going to continue the offer streak to start his season. So we throw to first in plenty of time. That is out number 2. We're moving on. Bottom of the third, 2 outs, nobody on. Drew Romo at the plate. He also has no batting average on the season, and he's got an 0-2 count in this at-bat against Matt Manning. And he tries to bunt one down the first base line. That one does find some turf, but the first baseman picks it up, takes it to the bag himself. And that's all there is in the first third of this game. 3 innings have come and gone. We're still leading the Rockies by a score of 2-0. Top of the fourth, still a 2-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day with that solo homer in the first inning. Spencer Howard is still on the mound for the Rockies. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch. Ooh, out in front of a cutter. Just a little too far out in front as that one went foul down the left field line. We have an 0-1 count in this at-bat now. Second pitch, inside and a bit low with the four-seamer. That evens up the count at 1-1. Third pitch of the at-bat is a little floater, 12-6 curve well outside. Taken for a ball, 2-1, now the count. Next pitch, ripped into center field. That'll get down for a base hit. So we have another single here, and I'll take that any old day of the week. I'm standing on first with nobody out here in the top of the fourth. I like it. I like it a lot. Bottom half of the inning, runner on first, 2 away, and Wes Kath at the plate for the Rockies. Still a 2-0 ball game here. 0-1 pitch on the way from right-handed pitcher Matt Manning. It is bunted toward the first baseman. It's going to be caught. And that's all she wrote for the fourth inning. So another failed bunt attempt ends an inning here in Colorado. We're going to move on top of the sixth. 1 out, runner on first. I'm standing in 2-for-2 on the day with a home run and a single. Let's see what I can do against Spencer Howard in this at-bat as he's throwing pitch number 59 of the game. Ooh, check swing on a 12-6 curve low and inside. And that's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count. Not a good pitch to swing at. That was not a cutter at all. Next pitch is outside, another 12-6 curve, but we watched that one to even up the count at 1-1. Then a third pitch of the at-bat from Spencer Howard. Ooh, hit and run was on. Four-seamer right down the middle, late swing fouled off down the right field line, and the count is now 1-2. Next pitch. Come on, big guy. Well above the zone with a four-seamer there. That makes for a 2-2 count as we've worked it back to even again. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Inside with a circle change. 3-2 the count. We're looking at a payoff pitch here in the top of the sixth. I like it. Oh, 12-6 curve had me out in front. So the payoff pitch is fouled off, and we are going to do it one more time here. 7th pitch of the at-bat. Got me to swing over top of a 12-6 curve, low and away. And that is a wasted opportunity for me as I strike out yet again. Top of the 8th. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in for the 4th time today. 2-for-3 day at the plate for me. And we have Michael Park on the mound for the Rockies now in relief. He hits 98 with his four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 95 on the two-seamer. But that's all he's got that's quick. The first pitch is a little dribbler up the middle. Shortstop picks it up, takes it to the bag himself at second to get the out, but cannot throw me out at first as I beat it out on the back end of an attempted double play. So no base hit for me. So I was going to say, man on first, that's me, and 2 away, but it doesn't matter. It fast forwards to the end of the game where the Giants do take the win. Final score 4-0. And oh wait, we have yet another game against the Rockies. All right, let's move on and play this bad boy, shall we? All right. More opening series hijinks. And here we go, top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third in the order. We're going up against Derek Milton, who's towing the rubber for the Rockies. He hits 101 on the 4-seamer, 93 on his slider, 96 on the 2-seamer. Curveball only hits 85. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he's a Submariner. And that 4-seamer at 99 on the outside corner is fouled off down the first base line. We have an 0-1 count now in this at-bat. Ooh, 4-seamer gets the call there. That is so tough to gauge where that's going to go. 0-2 the count after he sneaks one in above the knees on the outside corner. Swing and a miss at a slider below the knees, and that's all she wrote for my at-bat. There's a strikeout next to my name in this one. We're moving on. Bottom of the second, we have Yasel Atunya. He's at the plate with no batting average for the Rockies yet. It says 273 there, but everything that popped up there when he was walking up said nothing. 1-2 pitch to him is a ground ball to the right side. We'll throw to first. Easy play, one away here in the bottom of the second. Bottom of the third, it's Rodolfo Castro at the plate for the Rockies. He's hitting .235 on the season. Mason Black is the man on the mound for the Giants. He's making an 0-1 pitch in this at-bat, and it's another ground ball right side. We'll pick it up. Throw to first will be in time. One away in the bottom of the third now. I like it. I like it a lot. A couple batters later, it's Adael Amador at the plate for the Rockies. 2 outs, nobody on. 0-2 count on this at-bat. Right-handed Mason Black kicks and deals. Another ground ball right side. We'll pick it up. Throw to first. That ends things here in the third inning. We're moving on. Still no score here in Colorado. Top of the fourth, we come back to it. I'm standing in for the second time today. 1 out, nobody on. Derek Milton still on the mound for the Rockies. Let's see what I can do against this Submariner in this one. First pitch. Ooh, man, way inside. 101 on the 4-seamer and just about got me in the elbow. 1-0 the count. Second pitch from him is also going to be inside. Did a little dance on that curveball there. We have a 2-0 count now. Curveball at 83. It did not look like 83 miles an hour. Hot shot there. 4-seamer finds a hole, gets into right field, and we have a 4-game hit streak now to start our career in San Francisco. All right, bottom of the fifth now. Rodolfo Castro at the plate. Giants are up 2-0 in this one. And Castro is 0 for 1 on the day. 0-1 count with 2 outs and nobody on. Mason Black kicks and deals, and he pops one up here. Infield dirt is where this is going to land if my glove wasn't in between the ball and the ground. So that catch ends the 5th inning. We're moving on, still leading the Rockies by a score of 2-0. Top of the 6th, 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in for the 3rd time today. 1 for 2 so far. First pitch of this at-bat from Derek Milton. Another shot into right field. That's going to get down and head towards the corner. We're going to go for 2. This will be my first double with my new team. And yeah, that's a thing of beauty right there. 2-hit ball game. I like it. I like it a lot. And bottom of the 7th, we come back to it. We're tied at 2 runs apiece. Runners on first and second. Nobody out for Adael Amador. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat against reliever Zach Gallen. Gallen kicks and deals. And it's a ground ball to the right side. That's going to find a hole into right field. And the bases are going to be loaded here with nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. Apparently the Cracker Jack is working some magic in the Rockies dugout. And yeah, bottom of the 7th, still only 1 out. Bases still loaded. 4-2 the score. Colorado in the lead. And Yasel Atunya is at the plate with an 0 for 2 line score on the day. 0-2 pitch from James Karinchak. And it's a ground ball to me to second. This could be a double play to end the inning. Throw to second, throw to first. There you have it. A 4-6-3 double play gets us out of the bases loaded jam, and we only surrender 2 more runs in the bottom of the 7th. How about that? All right, top of the 8th, we come back to it. Runner on second, nobody out. And I'm standing in with a 2 for 3 day at the plate so far. Let's see what I can do here against reliever Phil Bickford. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 95 on the 2-seamer, slider only at 85. First pitch there is a slider that I was a little too far out in front of, and it goes foul down the left field line. Little souvenir for the fine folks down there. So we have an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Second pitch now from Bickford. Oh, got me reaching for the slider off the plate away, and we have an 0-2 count after whiffing on that, slider. I can read. It's fine, really, it's fine. The 0-2 pitch from Bickford. And it's a swing over top of one in the dirt. 2-3 put out completes the strikeout. Runner still standing on second base. And that's all she wrote for me in this at-bat. Bottom of the eighth. It's a 4-3 ball game. Runner on second. Nobody out. James Karinchak on the mound for the Giants in this one. Benny Montgomery at the plate. His 0 for 3 day is about to become an 0 for 4 as he grounds out to me. Throw to first and plenty of time for the first out, but it did advance the runner to third here in the bottom of the eighth. And the Rockies end up taking the win here in this final game of the series. The score finally coming in at 4-3. So, I'm not going to lie, that was an interesting start with a new team. And that's going to be at the end of the series. Also going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.